Labor Day weekend is about to come alive here at the Williams Vineyard and Farm in the Neesmith Corner section of Neesmith, South Carolina. Join us on Thursday night, September 3rd at 5 o'clock p.m. for an overnight open pit barbecue, the way we used to do it here at the farm and in the country here years ago. On Friday night, starting at 5 o'clock p.m., we'll have a wine tasting, muscadine of course, and at 6:30, from 6:30 to 8:30, Joe McGill of the Slave Dwelling Project, conversations around the campfire. Saturday, September 5th, is the SC 250 Indigo Festival here at the Williams Vineyard and Farm. You must come. Indigo was one of the cash crops during the Revolutionary era. In fact, Williamsburg County was the #1 producer of indigo. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your neighbors, and come and join us. Bring your lawn chairs too, so you can sit and enjoy the views of the vineyard, enjoy the fresh air, and the interactions with the community people as well.
Yes. Definitely want to check that out. Labor Day weekend out there in Neesmith, South Carolina. And if you are a lover of muscadines, you definitely want to be out there. So you can go and pick fresh from the field. Welcome in. If I need some help from somebody right real fast. If you can hear me clearly, please go ahead and hit the like button or get in the comment section. That'll help even more if you tell me, hey, I can hear you clearly. Then I can get on with what I want to talk about. But again, the Indigo Festival. Also, tomorrow, be sure and check in with I Can Conversations, hosted by my man Eric Morton, Coach Eric Morton. Um, Definitely have plans to be live in studio with him tomorrow. But either way, we will be back with a fresh broadcast tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, 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 yes. Can you hear me? Holla if you can hear me. Also, coming up here in about 2 weeks, I think. Maybe under 2 weeks, right? Montez's annual birthday bash is going to be taking place. Is his 27th birthday party? It's going to be taking place same place that it did last year. This is going to be August 28th and 29th. Uh, Friday is going to be a fish fry at 7 p.m. An ATV night ride. I'm prepared to go on that ride this year. Wasn't prepared last year, but I'm prepared this year. Saturdays, it's going to be the trail ride starting at 11. The arena games. I'm about to share some more stuff from that arena games from last year, man. That was wild. That field party starts at 8, featuring live bands. Again, arena games is going to consist of pole bending, barrel racing, buddy pickup, and chicken run and sack racing. That was a definitely, definitely a fun time last year. The prices include Friday is going to be $20. Saturday is going to be $30, cash only. Horses are free. Okay. And I'm looking on the flyer here for the exact address. Let's see, RV camping and parking available. I'm gonna be tent camping out there. Um, CEO, president, and vice presidents enter free. Must check in. And I'll definitely post the address of where this is going to take place at in the comment section. All right, let me check this sound, make sure I'm not about to then go into this thing here for nothing. This is why I dropped my damn StreamYard account before, because StreamYard is StreamYard slipping. It's like they shadow ban you. You know what I mean? You lose a lot of viewers because all right, let's see if I can hear it. Viewers. All right, good. I can hear it. And it sounds loud as hell. So let me turn it down a little bit. All right, so yeah, that's going down the 28th and 29th. Okay. Let's get into it tonight and let's talk about something that I saw in the Georgetown County um, on Facebook, and it came from the Georgetown County Detention Center, and it was about the reentry program. And before anybody uh, tries to misunderstand what I'm getting ready to say, I want to say this: I support reentry programs. Okay, I think anything that we can do to help a person transition back, after serving time back into society, I think anything that we can do to help a person that has accepted responsibility and is preparing to come, you know, um, preparing to return back to society, anything that we can do to help them become a productive citizen, I think we need to do that. I think that's a good thing. Okay. And I also want to say this to the young men that may come across this video right here. Um, Before you decide to head down the wrong road, or decide to start thugging and making decisions that can change your life forever, I want you to think about, you know, the decisions that can put you behind bars. And I want you to understand what you give up. You give up control of a lot of things once you make those kind of decisions. You give somebody control over what you wear, where you sleep, what you eat, where you go, and sometimes even, the way the world sees you. And that's just part of the reality of incarceration. But here's where my concern in what I saw. I saw pictures from the reentry ceremony at the Georgetown County Detention Center. These are pictures of men who have apparently done what was expected of them to do. They're participating in a program designed to prepare them to transition back into society. That's something worth recognizing. But when I look at these photographs, I can't get past one thing. Why did their final image still have to be of an inmate in detention center clothes with the GCDC markings prominently displayed across their back, the institutional look? And I understand they are still technically incarcerated, and I understand that there may be policies. I also understand that there may be security procedures, and I also acknowledge the fact that there may be reasons that I don't know about. I'm not accusing Georgetown County of the detention center of intentionally trying to embarrass or humiliate these men. I believe this program may very well have been created with the best intentions in mind. But I'm asking a different question. If this is a ceremony that represents reentry, rehabilitation, and new beginnings, shouldn't dignity be a part of that new beginnings too? If these men were trusted enough and had progressed enough to participate in this ceremony, would allowing them to put on a pair of khakis and a button down shirt or some other appropriate civilian clothing for the moment, would that really have represented such a security risk? Imagine what that photograph would have represented instead of a man's child looking back years and seeing his daddy, one more time with that GCDC across his back. That child could see that moment, um, that his father was preparing to come home. That's what he could see it as. Not celebrating incarceration, celebrating transformation. Because there's a difference between holding somebody accountable and permanently defining somebody by the worst decision they could have ever made. And that's what I want to talk about tonight. We're if we're serious about reentry, I mean, are we simply preparing, if we're really serious about these people being successful when they re-enter into society? Again, if we're serious about that, are we simply preparing people to leave jail, or are we preparing them to return to society with their dignity, their confidence, and a sense of responsibility restored? Because eventually the uniform's gonna come off. Then the question becomes, what kind of man are we trying to send home when they do? Now, this is one of those times where um, I'm genuinely concerned about. I'm interested in what people think because I may be completely off right here. Jamal, you're wrong. You're looking at that the wrong way. Um, you're overthinking it. It could be 100 different things, but just just speaking straight up, yeah, I I'm I'm having a hard time understanding that. And again, brothers, sisters, your decisions can put you in a bad place. I'm not immune to that. Wasn't immune to that. Experienced that, but I'm looking at this reentry program and wondering, what's at play there. You know what I mean? I love politics, so everything has a political spin or a political edge to it. for me, or political. There's something behind that. You know what I mean? These photographs, and there's a lot more. And I mean, there's some with the kids on there, and I just, me personally, okay, and I'm still able to have an opinion. Me personally, I find it degrading. Okay, uh, that's the beauty of pictures, and somebody else will see it and see it as, you know, liberating, uplifting, or whatever the case may be. So, uh, again, I don't know all the answers, but I'm interested in what you think. So get in the comments and let me know. Okay, I'm gonna clip this out. So this is gonna be a replay. And don't forget Labor Day weekend. Shout out to my man PA, Big Pat. Pat's gonna be at the he's gonna be one of the vendors, one of the food vendors at the Heritage Festival. And that's coming up too. So you know what? Since I got it on my mind. And guys, I got a big announcement tomorrow.
Get ready, Andrews. The Andrews Heritage Festival is coming October 31st. A day filled with community, culture, and celebration is on the way. Big energy, great people, and unforgettable moments. Save the date now and get ready.
Termites don't need an invitation. In South Carolina, the pressure is real. Warm weather, moisture, crawl spaces, wood-to-ground contact. That's the perfect setup for termite activity. By the time you see the damage, they may have been there for months or years. Softwood, mud tubes, hollow spots, hidden damage. Don't wait until the repair bill tells the story. Schedule a termite inspection today. Palmetto Pest Control, LLC. Veteran-owned, local certified. Protect the structure. Protect the investment. Visit www.bedbugheatkill.com.
Labor Day weekend is about to come alive here at the Williams Vineyard and Farm in the Neesmith Corner section of Neesmith, South Carolina. Join us on Thursday night, September 3rd at 5 o'clock p.m. for an overnight open pit barbecue, the way we used to do it here at the farm and in the country here years ago. On Friday night, starting at 5 o'clock p.m., we'll have a wine tasting, muscadine of course, and at 6:30, from 6:30 to 8:30, Joe McGill of the Slave Dwelling Project, conversations around the campfire. Saturday, September 5th, is the SC 250 Indigo Festival here at the Williams Vineyard and Farm. You must come. Indigo was one of the cash crops during the Revolutionary era. In fact, Williamsburg County was the #1 producer of indigo. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your neighbors, and come and join us. Bring your lawn chairs too, so you can sit and enjoy the views of the vineyard, enjoy the fresh air, and the interactions with the community people as well.
All right. So yes, there it is. All right, we're about to get back to our regular scheduled program with this podcasting, because definitely, you know, the political seasons get ready to be upon us again. Okay, and I definitely this round, y'all see it right there on the bottom of the screen, and y'all being the political types, Ben Rich Media Solution, we are open for business. Okay, we are your media solution. So we do it all. We just call. Okay. A lot's going to be happening here. I know they got a race involving Miss Brown, Miss Myrtle Brown. I think I said her name right, but she's running for superintendent. Wow, watch me projecting. That's kind of crazy. She's running for school board, and Georgetown County School Board is an interesting body, and we're going to be all hands on deck learning mostly, but in this upcoming race. So I'm looking forward to it. I've been resting and I'm rested up now, so I'm ready to go. And I know September 15th. Also, there's going to be a large reveal of the time capsule from 1976 that was recently, a program took place yesterday. Also, there's a new chief of police in Andrews that I'll be sitting down with here quite in short time, hopefully. But again, I want to salute to Chief Cockrell. Uh, 30 years in the force. He's done his thing. Got our helped in the resurrection of what is still Andrews' police department, and we're going to talk about. Uh, we got to really talk about what's happening to the small towns in the state of South Carolina. The dismantling of the small towns. This is my position of what's happening, and yeah. So yeah, have a good evening. I need an outro video. Let's laugh a little bit.
Gina.
Yes, sir, Big Dad.
What's your Jimmy's name again? Django. Django. Bettina Sugar, could you take Django there and take him around the grounds here and show him all the pretty stuff?
As you please, Big Dad.
Oh, Mr. Bennett, I must remind you, Django is a free man. He cannot be treated like a slave. Within the bounds of good taste, he must be treated as an extension of myself.
Understood, Schultz. Bettina Sugar,
Yes, sir.
Django isn't a slave. Django is a free man, you understand?